Hello everyone. I wanted to make this video and get it out there to you. I wanted to ask you a question. What happened to what happened? Have you ever thought about that? Do you remember the times when you were in school and things were going along and you had your books? You remember your notebooks? And sometimes you had the girl that you would carry her books to the class, and then you would run like everything because the bell went off. We had two bells. Remember, the first bell rang, and then you had to be in the class by the second bell or you were tardy. You remember those days? Oh, I miss those days so much. But there's just so many things that have happened. I was in a situation yesterday. This lady was dying of, I don't know what it was, but she was on hospice. She was having trouble breathing, and I prayed and everything. And you can't comfort a family when their loved ones are on hospice. Give it up. It ain't going to work because their guts are tore out of them. They know that their loved ones are dying, and there's nothing you can do. You can pray for the one that's dying, and you can pray for them also, but she was having tremendous trouble breathing, and the hospice people assured me that she was in like a coma state. And listen, I cannot get it out of my mind. I really can't. I just can't do it. I do a lot of walking every morning and everything. I've told you about this. And there's a man, a neighbor of mine, his name is Art. And he does more than I do, actually. I mean, it's really kind of sad. He's like a taxi cab service to all the elders. They have to go to Harris Hospital in Fort Worth, Texas, and they go to some kind of pulmonary hospital in Fort Worth, Texas. And I was walking this morning, and I passed by Art, and he told me, hey, I've got to carry somebody. I don't remember who it was. It was a neighbor that lives close to him, evidently. And he's got to carry him to the pulmonary center. Do you remember when we didn't hear anything like this? I mean, I'm not being smart or anything. I'm just asking you. Do you remember when we didn't hear anything like this? Back in the 50s and the 60s? Man, everything was fine. I mean, wow. Me and my brother was going fishing, crawdad fishing, climbing trees. We were picking pears, wild growing apples in the woods, and plum trees that were growing in the woods. And me and him got into a persimmon tree one time. And listen, nobody ever told us about green persimmons. Do you know what green persimmons are? Do you know what happens if you bite into a green persimmon? Please don't try it, people. Don't do this. It's not a joke to pull on anybody. It can actually be fatal. Green persimmons are full of what's called alum. A-L-U-M. Look it up. Well, me and my brother didn't know. We were kids. So, man, we grabbed these big old persimmons, green, and we chomped on them, and our lips went together. We couldn't open our mouths. We couldn't talk. Alum, that's what it does to you. But I'm telling you, it's just really, it is really something. It is really something. Do you remember when we didn't hear all these things happening? Things seem to be so different, so very, very, very different than what they are now. But back to in school with your notebooks. Do you remember those days? How we thought that they would never, ever end. Did you ever think that we would come to this hour that we are all living in right now, friends? Did you ever think for one moment that your daddy would die? Your parents would be gone? Your sister would die? Did you ever imagine of anything like that happening? I mean, I know that none of us are going to get out of this world alive. I am very much aware of that. But you know, it's really kind of sad. It just kind of gets you. But I just wanted to ask you, do you remember when times were different? When you could go to the store and buy a Coca-Cola for a nickel? You could buy a package of Fritos that was full of Fritos for a nickel. That you could buy a Holloway's candy bar for a nickel. And that you could buy cupcakes and snowballs and Twinkies for a dime. And do you remember all your neighbors, the little old people that were so nice to you, that were so kind? God bless their souls, they are gone. I tell you, you know, we really look around at the shapes of things in our nation now and what's going on. And I just wanted to come on and talk to you. This is Grandpa Hickory. Please hit the like button, and I'm inviting you to subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate each and every one of you. We've got bad weather coming here in Texas right now. It's not looking good for any of us. So I just thought I'd let you know. You have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video. This is Grandpa Hickory saying goodbye from Texas. I appreciate each and every one of you. You honor me when you stop by. Try to have a good day. They're talking possible tornadoes here. Large hail. Extreme high winds. You know, people, it is springtime in Texas and all across America. Y'all stay safe, and God bless each and every one of you. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.